A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a striking turn of events, former President Donald Trump has initiated a monumental lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal, seeking a staggering $10 billion in damages. This legal action comes in the wake of a controversial letter reportedly linked to the notorious Jeffrey Epstein, a name that has haunted American politics and society with its implications of power, privilege, and abuse. The lawsuit underscores the deepening rift in a political landscape already fraught with tension, particularly as it relates to the legacy of the Trump administration and its connections to Epstein. The backdrop of this lawsuit is the recent ruling by Judge Robin Rosenberg in West Palm Beach, Florida, who denied the Justice Department's request to unseal grand jury transcripts from Epstein's criminal investigation during the mid-2000s. These investigations, which have long been shrouded in secrecy, could potentially reveal crucial details about Epstein's dealings and the high-profile individuals associated with him. The judge's decision means that the records from the two grand juries convened in 2005 and 2007 will remain sealed, leaving many unanswered questions about Epstein's past and the legal maneuvers that allowed him to evade federal charges. At the center of Trump's lawsuit is the allegation that the Wall Street Journal's reporting has caused significant harm to his reputation and has misrepresented his connections to Epstein. Trump's legal team is arguing that the publication's actions were not only defamatory but also reckless, as they allegedly failed to verify the accuracy of the claims made against him. The former president, who has consistently denied any wrongdoing or inappropriate associations with Epstein, is seeking damages that reflect the gravity of the alleged defamation, amounting to a jaw-dropping $10 billion. The implications of this lawsuit extend beyond Trump himself. They touch on the broader narrative of accountability and justice surrounding Epstein's legacy. Epstein, who was convicted in 2008 of state charges related to soliciting a minor for prostitution, managed to negotiate a controversial plea deal that allowed him to avoid federal prosecution. This deal has been widely criticized, particularly in light of the extensive evidence that suggested he was involved in a far-reaching network of sexual exploitation. The Justice Department's push to unseal the grand jury transcripts was rooted in the belief that the public has a right to know about Epstein's past, especially given the intense scrutiny his case has received since his death in 2019. Many advocates have argued that transparency is essential to understanding the full scope of Epstein's crimes and the systemic failures that allowed him to operate for so long without facing significant consequences. However, Judge Rosenberg's ruling reflects the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals' stringent standards regarding the unsealing of grand jury records, which can only occur under narrow exceptions. As the legal battle unfolds, it raises questions about the intersection of politics, media, and justice. Trump's lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal is not just a personal grievance. It is a reflection of the ongoing struggle for narrative control in a post-Epstein world, where the lines between truth and falsehood are increasingly blurred. The fallout from this case could have significant ramifications for the Trump administration and its supporters, particularly as they navigate the complex landscape of public opinion and media scrutiny. Trump's relationship with Epstein has been a point of contention for years, with critics often pointing to their past social ties as evidence of moral and ethical failings. The lawsuit may serve as a rallying cry for Trump's base, as they seek to defend their leader against what they perceive as a biased media landscape. In the meantime, the legal proceedings will likely attract significant attention, not only from political pundits, but also from those who have followed the Epstein saga closely. The case could potentially shed light on the darker corners of power and privilege in America, as well as the lengths to which individuals will go to protect their reputations. As this story continues to develop, one thing is clear: the intersection of politics and scandal is far from over. With Trump's lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal, the narrative surrounding Epstein's legacy and its implications for American society will remain at the forefront of public discourse. The quest for justice, transparency, and accountability continues, and it remains to be seen how this legal battle will unfold in the coming months. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.